Hi friends and fellow food lovers. Hi friends and fellow spicy food lovers. It's appetizer time, and today I'm going to be making one of my very favorite appetizers. I'm laughing because my daughter was laughing at me because I seemed a little too enthusiastic. I'm going to be making these wonderful little stuffed fresh jalapeños. She knows these well. Both of my daughters will, because honestly I've been making these at least since before my youngest was born. So what I did was I cut off the tail, and then you just simply slice your pepper right in half. And what you want to do is scrape out all the seeds and ribs. Otherwise you're going to have a very hot pepper. Watch out it doesn't squirt you in the eye, because that will burn badly. And quit laughing at me, Nix. I've got a Band-Aid on my finger, and I'm hoping I don't get the juice in there on account of I cut my finger this morning. I was cleaning a vintage fishing box that I got for some of my fishing supplies. And I had my hand inside of it, and I was scrubbing away, and oh my gosh, I got a sharp piece of metal, and it cut the fire out of me. And I don't want to get any of this fire juice inside of it. So I've scraped as much of the ribs and the seeds out as I can. You're still going to get a hot bite every now and then. It doesn't bother me. But if you don't like, jalapenos, just either don't eat these or eat carefully if you like them but are afraid of the heat. So, got it cleaned. Let's clean up some of this mess on the board. And see, I've been scraping, cutting, peeling. And so what you want to do next is get you, I've got 8 ounces of whipped cream cheese here. And I let it come to room temperature so it'd be easier to spread around and mix. I got 1 package of dry ranch dressing, your favorite brand. Sprinkle that right on there. That's all there is to it. I stuff my jalapenos with this and then eat them raw. Chill them in the fridge for a little bit or not. And my daughter was saying that these are her go-to appetizer that she has always brought to parties. That and another dish that I used to make, and I'll have to make for you sometime. And so that made me happy to hear. Okay, let me finish getting this mixed up. So I'm ready to stuff all the jalapenos. I've got my cream cheese and my dry ranch dressing mix nicely blended. And all you want to do is grab your little scoop, put it in your jalapeno. The daughter was saying if it was her, she'd put it in a Ziploc baggie and cut the tip off and pipe it in. All pretty and neat, but this is how I've always made them. So I'm staying true to my old ways. See, and I always scrape it off so it's pretty much straight across the top. And then at the end, if there's any left over, then I'll stick it on the rest of them. But I want them to all have at least a nice layer. I can smell that jalapeno juice. No matter how hard you try, there's still some spicy ones. And these have gone to many a potluck, many a friend's house. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep putting all the cream cheese in every last jalapeno. And then I'll show you the final step and we'll give it a little taste. Oh, yum, yum. I've got them all stuffed. And there was enough to put a little bit of extra in a few of them. They smell so good. Then the next thing I like to do is sprinkle them with a little bit of green onions, tops and bottoms, because you can't go wrong with onions in my book. And a little bit of salt, just a little. Okay, I'm going in. Let me find a good one. Oh, they all look good. Let's try this one. It really isn't hot. And if they were, Believe me, it's exquisitely torturous because they're so good. I sure do hope you try these. If you like jalapenos, you're going to like these, and I think your neighbors will too. Fixing to give some to the daughter, and then I'm going to carry some over to the guys down the road. I think they'll like these. Y'all have a fantastic day, and we'll cook together real soon. Bye for now. Got a hot one, but it's so good. You got to try these.